So we'll get started here, and we'll start first with Herbie Tiopi. Go ahead, Herbie.
Hey, Jody, how are you?
All right, Herbie, how are you?
Hey, I'm well, thanks. Hey, I got two quick questions for you. I'm going to ask the first one first. I know you spent a lot of time this offseason working on your blocking. You worked out with Delaney Walker in order to improve and to become an all-around tight end. How would you assess your performance this past Friday against the Cardinals when you did a lot? You were back there a lot in pass pro and also in the run game.
I would say I did my job. You know what I'm saying? I was able to show that I could hold my own against defensive ends and linebackers and stay on track and finish my block, most importantly, spring my running back open. So I just feel like I showed a balanced game.
And you talk about springing a running back open, and I noticed you had that block on Gore's 19-yard run. How gratifying was that block there for you?
It wasn't more gratifying for me, like, as it is to the rest of the team. You know what I'm saying? We got a large game. You know what I'm saying? I seen Gore break a long one, and I know he wished he would have stayed in bounds and took a knee or score or whatever. But, you know what I'm saying? It was good. It was great seeing him get an open field and be able to do what he's capable of.
Let's go next to Pete Sweeney. Go ahead, Pete.
Hi, Jody. It was noted that you put on 15 to 20 pounds of muscle this offseason. What was your thought process in that, and how did you get that process done?
I didn't really think too much of it. I love football. I love the game. So whether that mean I had to bulk up and play left tackle, I was going to do it because this game brings me joy. So, I just attack it like I attack everything else with a winner mindset and just get it done. Whether that be, eat a couple more sandwiches, another protein shake, or add a little bit of, junk food here and there just to keep my weight up. I'm doing whatever it takes.
Let's go next to Sam McDowell. Go ahead, Sam.
Hey, Jody. Dave Toub said yesterday that you came into him in the offseason and said you wanted to get better on special teams. How much of your fight to make this team did you sort of get in the mindset was going to have to be becoming more of a factor on specials?
It was pretty much my entire mindset. I knew I had to go in there and be dominant. Me and Coach Toub, we had a discussion earlier OTAs about what did I needed to do and what kind of mindset I needed to have. And I meditated on that all off season as far as what I needed to do, as far as holding guys up, putting hands on people, and being thicker. So I just took the advice he gave me, and I'm continuing to build it on it.
Let's go next to Adam Teicher. Go ahead, Adam.
Hey, Brad, I'll have a second question as well after this one. Jody, have you been told yet whether you've made the team?
No, I haven't been told anything. I'm just still working as if I'm in last year's position.
Okay. You've been around for a couple of years now and been grinding a lot. And it would have been easy, I imagine, for you to just give up and move on to something else or another team or whatever. What told you that if you kept at it, something good would be waiting for you at the end?
My faith, first and foremost. I'm saying I'm a big believer in God, and I continue to pray on it. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to quit on anything, regardless of what it is, whether it's the NFL, whether it's school, whatever topic you want to put that in. It's easy to quit. It's not easy to fight on when you don't know what's going to happen. And I'm just grateful that this team hasn't given up on me, and they allowed me to stay around and develop, and trust me enough to be in front of this podium.
Let's go next to Seren Petro. Go ahead, Seren.
It's been said that blocking is like a mindset, right? You agree with that? And I'll have a follow-up, Brad. Do you agree that that it's just a matter of putting your mind to it, or is that oversimplify the physicality that comes with trying to block some of these guys in the league?
I definitely think it's a mindset thing, but it's also, some other things to that. So you got some guys that have been doing this. No matter how bad you want to do it, you got to actually execute it. So it's a little bit of everything.
And then Travis Kelce, right? One of the most accomplished tight ends in the league. Do you watch tape of him, or is he kind of like a big brother to you, right? Do you call him old man now that he's been around the league for a little while?
We call him the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? I watch Travis Kelce highlights before the game. Like, his lock is right next to mine. To be able to have him in the room with not only myself, but another younger tight end, Noah Gray, that's a big deal for us. I'm saying we got one of the best in the game to learn from every day. We could pick the phone up and call him and look to our right, and he's right there to give us the answers and the keys and just help us navigate through this game. Kelce's been a great influence on my game, transitioning to the tight end room, that's for sure. Shout out Kelce, the GOAT.
Let's go next to Steve Walls. Go ahead, Steve.
Hey, what's happening, Jody?
What's going on?
Not much, man. It seems like you're like a fan favorite. Everyone in Kansas City just loves Jody Fortson. Does that push you? I know you had been out in the community a lot. I mean, you've been around Kansas City a few years now, and you've been out in the community, even though you haven't pushed a foundation or anything like that. But it just seems like people just love you. Why do you feel like that is, and how much does it push you?
I mean, I can't explain to you why I think that is. I think that this city, this town just admires hard work, and I believe I fit the description of a hard worker, a grinder, somebody that's just going to see it through. I know I've done a little bit of community work over at Children's Mercy Hospital, where I was going there my rookie year, 2019, every Thursday, going to play bingo with the kids up there. So maybe that has something to do with it. People just like the genuine soul that I have. But the fans, man, like I said, back in training camp in St. Joe's, it was awesome to see them out there, to see when it's hot and we're all tired and sore and the fans are out there screaming, you could do it, and they're out there just cheering like that. Not only motivates me, but the entire team. And we feed off of that. So the fans, I'm truly grateful for them, especially how they just been riding with me. And I haven't done anything. Like I haven't done anything. And the fact that they trust and believe in me is second to none.
And we'll go last to Miss Karen Kornacki. Go ahead, Karen.
Hey, Jody, I think that's called God's favor. Way to go.
Yeah.
Wanted to ask you this final preseason game. Usually there's 4 games, and now the pressure's on because the big roster cuts are coming. How do you not let that be the distraction? Because it seems like you're having one of your best preseasons and staying on that course and focusing on it and not allowing the pressure of the final game before the cuts kind of affect you.
To be honest with you, I feel like all camp I've done a great job of letting yesterday be yesterday and trying to build up on a new day. I remember our first preseason game this year. Kelce told me, "Don't let the moment be bigger than you. You are bigger than the moment," and that's just been resonating in me. Just to go out there and have fun, play the game. I've been doing this for a long time. I mean, it might be in front of a new position and in front of a bunch of more eyes, but nothing has changed about the game. It's all the same. So let's just go out there and just not make it too much of a big deal. Just do what I know I'm capable of doing.